Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, overseas, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai.完成滿後熱心的講鐘，我喺睡覺。來自遙山的台灣台中，台灣就按到福爾摩沙。台灣福爾摩沙係一個小島，遍佈大自然的神奇美景。北部地區有古山、原住民村、綿延的高山、美麗的瀑布、參雕刻精幽的寺廟。中部地區有無窮樣的風貌。台灣福爾摩沙南部係本島有名的文化中心，到今還保留一道早期移民將來到兩位時的傳統。移民台灣的其中一個族群係誠實慷慨客家人。福爾摩沙客家人一般係中國廣東、從福建省的後代。福爾摩沙客家人早期帶到丘陵地區，以山盟群強有名，因為親好唱歌，因此創造了一道傳神和巧妙的客家歌謠。因為客家方言數量多，歌曲中融入無窮樣的旋律，所以客家歌曲本人形容講9腔18調。以有限為人介紹客家文化，從台灣福爾摩沙的講，做人的生活容顏幸福和諧。今本人為人播出世界自由人親門儀式。清海無上師30多年來，用神聖的教理照亮世界，一位完全開悟的名師，傳授觀音法門，幫助渴望求道者即刻開悟，一世解脫。所有開悟名師就修觀音法門，像佛陀、耶穌基督、先知穆罕默德，祝其平安。參古魯嘅那那克，佢強調，你做愛時時想念上帝，為他人無私嘅奉獻，遵循宇宙嘅律法，將達到人類清高嘅高位，兩母來到地球嘅目的。清海無上師慈悲為懷，係非凡嘅在世典範，經常援助難民。解憂、災民，參需要幫助的人，本其物質參經濟演出，用愛心撫慰佢哋。2006年，佢獲頒故事和平獎，呢獎等同東方的諾貝爾和平獎。佢造業的人道善行，多年來獲頒無數的獎項，獲得世人無數的懊惱。佢十萬為動物發聲，提倡和平愛心的七步認識。佢個許下宏願，希望人類強悟，眾生就神聖，提倡和平輝煌的純素世界，動物參人類共存共榮。 用各種嘅方式倡導純素生活，就像廣發傳單，那時的選擇安尼生活，創設愛家國際連鎖純素餐廳。無上師電視台，佢也經常呼籲政府參媒體領袖，都參加氣候變遷視訊會議。無論市民係冇見過，3萬影響市民心態，分享恩人現在生態動物的生活，個奉行慈悲之道，天下將能永久太平，救地球免於氣候變遷。清海無上師多年來足跡遍佈全球，從美國到非洲、歐洲到太陽族，對大眾參加土地講經開示數百場，闡釋各種靈性的主題。今晡日由幸運播出其中一場睿智的開示。師徒之間節目世界持有人40節目的第40 2017年10月出版，用英語講的台灣Hsihu，台灣又按到福爾摩沙。
Okay. Some more.
I was wondering if it's appropriate that we can have that as a World Independence Day, that date where the machines got broken.
Okay, if you want, but I don't know if everybody agree with that. I don't know if the government know anything about that. I don't know if the worldly people would think we are try to make a revolution or something. We can do it among ourselves. Good idea, yes. Huh? You like? If you not independent, world freedom.
World Freedom Day.
Yes, I mean true freedom. Okay then. So from now on, anyone who prefer to stay on this planet because they like it, that will be a better planet. And if we don't destroy it, if others wake up on time and don't destroy and listen to logic and reason, yeah, I've tried my best to send letter or books and to all the government and the cops and all that, COP 1, COP 2, COP 17 is still COP, still coping with it. But is there choice to listen or not, you see? Okay. If you want to say world independent better or world freedom better?
Freedom, World Freedom Day.
Who's for independent? Raise hand. Oh, democratic. Who's for world freedom? Who votes for world freedom? Raise hand. Okay, good. Who vote for world independent? Raise hand. Independence? Very little. Okay. The majority win. But your idea is good. You have make the suggestion. That's why we can change it. But I like the word freedom better. Independent, it sounds like struggling. Yeah? Freedom, just free, huh? Is there any other word better than freedom?
No. Limited.
Independent, limited, yeah, okay. All right, good, you're good. Liberating?
Liberation.
World Liberation Day? Freedom. Freedom. Because liberation still means that somebody, I have to help them out. Freedom, you do what you want. No need to liberate you, nothing. Okay? All right. It's good you have a choice. I like that better, okay? If they choose to want to taste some of the bitterness of life, then why not? Okay? They like it. Yeah? If they choose to have a master and go back to a better place, to a more glorious dimension, then they can. Okay, good. Huh? Nobody stop them. Wonderful. Okay. Thank you. Any more questions? Yes. Go ahead. No, as many as you want.
That's just related to this. The good idea is, what? Can you tell us the day that is, Master? Do we know the day?
I forgot. I have to look at my diary.
Okay.
Tomorrow, next day I tell you, next week, okay?
Okay, thank you.
But you don't remember the day I told you? What day is that? I told you on Sunday, but it happened Saturday. I say Saturday night, right? Or did I say that? Did I explicitly say that it's the day before? Okay, the night before. 30th. Okay. So September 30th then. Remember, right? We can say October 1st? No? What's better? What's better? No. I told you October 1st, right? Well, we keep to the truth. September 30th then. But actually, I'm telling you, I can't remember very well. I have to go check and tell you more detail, okay? Because for me, morning and night is the same. I work until I can't anymore, and then I thought it's still the night, but it is early morning already. So I could have been early morning, understand? Because it's still dark, so I always think of the night. But sometimes if I look in the watch or I write my diary, then I know the time. Like if 1 o'clock, I want to write how many spiritual points I have just accumulate now, then I know it's 1 o'clock. And I know it's early morning, or 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. But if I don't look, if I'm in meditation, then I refer to it, to myself, and I say, oh, last night. See what I mean? Because when the sun comes out, I say, oh, last night I have this, I have that. So most of the message reached me actually early morning. Yes. It could have happened earlier than, but then when it reached me, it's a little later. Even though they have built the dual system, that's what they call it. Actually, in the English original word, they say a dual system is built for master concerning the messages they send to me, so that there's no contamination, no stoppage, no mixing negative message into the true, real, pure message. Understand? So they built a dual system just to protect the message from a very far away dimension. Because it's far, because in this world we have time and space, yes? So they have to work according to that. They have to work around that. They can deny that this world have no time, no space, because we have. And if they put the message through without any protection, then it will be contaminated. It will not be 100% correct. Or the negative power might mix something into it to confuse me. Understand that? So that they really built a dual system for me. I was so thankful. Oh, they call me all kind of beautiful name, you know. My precious one, and beloved master, holy queen, whatever they call me, so many names. So later, I'm just so hurry up. I say, please don't, just cut it off. Because just tell me, just say, you need to do this. You have that. That's enough. And you don't bother with Y and O, and you just you with the you, the word you, and you are just R, one R. Because I don't have time. You understand that? In this world, I don't have time. But sometimes they still don't listen. They put inside, my precious, beloved master, thing like that, you know, or our cherished, or something like that. They're very, very polite. The gods are so extremely polite. I'm not very polite to them. Sometimes, because I don't have time, so I cannot always say it exactly like, you, the gods is named so-and-so from so-and-so dimension. I just say, you, you know, Alan, for example. You, Alan, tell me. Because I really don't have time. So I tell them to cut the, trim the frill, you know, the laces and the frill. But they love to call me all kind of beautiful names. It's not that I don't like, it sounds very beautiful. And then for a long time, they don't call me anything. They also listen to me. You is just you. And R, just one R, you know? And because to be, they just say to and be. Okay, just like the way I wrote it when I'm in a hurry. And sometimes, just the mind, you know, habits. How come you don't call me master anymore? I did, you know. I did. How come you have no respect for me anymore? And they say, no. And then they change it immediately. And the next message, and too long. Oh, dearest, beloved, Tim Kutu, beautiful, precious, unique one, master. Oh, I said, no, cut the. I said, you're overdoing it. I'm just asking it because maybe it's just habit, but you don't have to. Don't even bother calling me master, nothing. Just give it me straight, okay? Concentrated, the main point. So sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yeah. I say, okay, then you call, but not so long-winded sentence like that. Wait until I got the message. I'm tired already because it takes a long time to check the message, you know, in this physical body, with the physical brain. Very difficult. I have to really, really be undisturbed and balanced. Yeah. No good, no bad. Yeah. No left, no right, no up, no down, nothing. Just pure nothing. Then I can get the message. So it's already very tiring to keep in that stage, you know what I mean? And then, in that state, and then they, flour and candles, cakes and candies, it take too long, understand? So I told them, never mind. But they do write so perfect English, you know? I said, just cut it, man, cut it, just write short. I don't have time. Very difficult. They don't understand that I need concentration. Sometimes I have to ask another gods to interpret it quicker, you know, the lower god. Because if a higher god give me a message, sometimes I couldn't get it. It's so tiring. And also too powerful, you know. I almost collapse. I almost like go into samadhi or sleep. You know, like theta state. Then I can't continue with the English alphabet, with the mundane spelling. So I have to, sometimes I have to ask other God to help, please, you understand what he said. You tell me now, quick. It's quicker that way. But sometimes it's work, but not all the time. If I cannot, then I say, okay, see you later. I have to go do something or I have to take a rest. I don't mean you, I mean the goddess, yeah. And then okay, I go. Sometimes they could not find the English word for me, so it takes a long time. Because in the heavens like that, they don't have the word like bad or killing or murdering. You understand? They don't have anything to say to my security, safety. They don't know what running, escaping. So it takes a long, long time. They say, okay, if you cannot find it, then we see each other later. We talk later. I don't see them, just talk, okay? Just like you Skype or you... Because if to see them is even more tiring. I don't think I can hold it too long. Right? So I just write, spelling. Yeah. And then sometimes they could not find that word because they don't have negative word in their dimension. It's too far away even from the seam of the universe. So they probably have to contact other gods lower, and then the lower god contact the shadow gods in order to find that word that they want to express. They want to protect me, but they couldn't find the word. Over there don't have negative vocabulary. So it's not easy, like, sometimes to get a message, yeah? I take some time. I'm quite busy, inside, outside. Any more questions? No?
So, just
yes?
one more.
Yes,
so,
of course.
The rest of the galaxy is very happy with this news?
Of course they are.
Of course.
But they don't really, they are not as happy as we are, you know? Because it doesn't concern them too much. Your toothache, the next door doesn't understand. Okay, you went to the dentist and you tell him, oh, my pain is over. Okay, glad for you, you know? But you are the one who are more heated, you know? You're more betroffen, I would say that. Concerned, huh? Betroffen, but German is the best word for it. I mean, you're the one that, you know, hit on the nail by it. You see what I mean? So you feel more glad than he, even though he's your best friend or your brother or father, mother, or who cares. Your toothache is yours. And when it's out, you know pain, then you are the one who is, you know, exuberant with happiness. Yeah, okay. But they, of course, they're happy. But I didn't ask them if they're happy or not. But I'm sure they're happy. I'm too busy even. Are you happy, guys? They say, okay. They're not happy for us, nothing. They just feel neutral. Sorry, I'm sorry, I don't know why. Why? Never mind, when I have time I check. I didn't ask them. I'm too busy to ask. I didn't even think about that, whether or not they're happy for us. But the gods that, smashed the machine, they just did it. I did not ask them if they're happy or not. But if there is anything at all, they would say to me, be happy, Master. This and that already done, or you're going to be this, have that. But they never say that they're happy or not happy. Yeah, it's all about me. I like that. So whenever they talk to me, they say, be happy, Master, so and so going to happen. Be careful, Master, such and such will happen. Also, be prudent, beloved one, something like that. It's all about me. I think they just run around me, worry about me, take care of me. So I also am used to this, with this pampering. I would say, what situation? Yeah, and then Atmosphere, yeah. And then I forget to ask if they're happy or not. Of course they're happy. Why do we have to worry about them? They're always happy. We are the one who should be taken care of. Yeah, we have emotion. You see, we have happiness, we have sadness, we have sorrow. It's our problem. They don't have it. Okay? They maybe don't have happiness because they don't have sorrow to compare. That's what they say now. Okay, just okay. They have no word to say. Oh, just okay. I guess they're surprised why I ask. Why you ask. They never think of that, I guess. Okay, tell me.
Because you mentioned that there was meetings
yes.
beforehand, and
Yes.
they couldn't figure out, or they're trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's a shadow words.
That's what I was talking about.
Yes, okay. When I said the heavens are talking together, I mean the shadow universe. Because at that time, I also, by the look of it, by the massiveness of it, I also could not figure out what to do. Understand? I thought, okay, I would just try my best from now on just to get as many souls out of here as possible before I die. That's all I was thinking of. I just think in that direction. I did not think of this, okay? I did not think that such a higher God can do anything for this planet. Because I thought if they could have done that, why didn't they? You see what I mean? I thought they just helped me in the small way possible in my personal quest for something, how to do this, that for humans. But I didn't think they could use their power to this planet. Yeah. I would have to ask them, how could that happen? I didn't ask. I'm too busy. But it's good you asked me. I go home ask them tonight. Take a long time, okay? Maybe I can get the answer, maybe not. I don't know, okay? Yeah, it's good. But you don't give me any time for all this research. You want to see Mama, this and that, and you never. Even if I hide in Taiwan, a little remote corner where the monkeys don't even want to cough here, you come from all over, thousands of miles, you flying around and come here. You flew here on the cloud, and you descended here like the gods, and I have to take care of you. Yeah? So, truly tell you honestly, I wish I could just have all time, just to contact with heavens. The higher heavens now is full of information, full of beautiful, exciting things. And I have time, I can do that. Of course, if I go back there, I can know everything. And my soul up there know everything, but I'm still connected with this world. I have different level of connection with the higher soul. And of course here, I don't always know everything. And I was so excited to rediscover heavens, understand? And every day, if I have some time, I just want to ask this and that, just like you. Just like you. Because I also hear your question inside, One asked this, one asked that. Today you asked me physically, but many asked me long ago inside. So I also want to know in case you ask. You see what I mean? Yes. And you don't let me time, and always see me too little, always want to see me more, and this and that. Okay, what can we do? We can't have everything, right? Yeah, so I do my best. But truly, whenever I have time and I can quiet down and, connect with heaven, discover more information, that's the happiest time of my day. Of course, I'm happy to see you, so don't get me wrong. I'm really happy to see you. I'm happy that my presence contribute to your happiness and inspiration to progress in spiritual practice. It's good for you and good for this planet. And this is also my intention. Yeah, we have the same idea. We have the same request. Yeah, peace, liberation, enlightenment for all beings. So my present might help you to awaken more of that in a thought, in ideal, yeah, inspiration. You want to do that? It's good. So I also have to save some time for you, because it helps you or not. Does it help you?
Yes.
I reckon it helps. At least telling you a story and make you laugh, that helps, yeah? Yeah. Okay. Of course, we as practitioner, we practice inside, that's for sure. Huh? And then we can connect with each other inside. But also it's nice to see each other. I believe that, and I know that. So, of course, I also want to see you. See your happy face. And see you improve aura, yeah. See you inside purity, yeah. I like that also. 2 months later, you will feel more of this freedom. Yeah, the energy will be more obvious to you and to other people. But of course, it's not a complete 100%. Only enlightened person, only completely enlightened person, or at least the 5th level, will feel the difference, bigger, stronger. Okay, everybody else is still in the mud, muddle-headed. But better, yeah, of course. And the people who don't practice outside, they will have freedom to choose. Yes, but the one who possess already, that could be some of the spirit. It could be also from these bad people, bad controlling police. Yes, but it doesn't mean that 2 months later they will let go of that person. Maybe when he died, then he'll be free. Understand that? We have to take into consideration that human has been poisoned too long, and their being has been damaged in different level. Understand that? Psychic, mental, emotion. So I just say better, okay? And will be more peace, of course. Yeah. If the leaders of the country more awake, then we have peace. Yes. Many times I thought we have peace already. We didn't. But it's more peace now than before. No? Yes. And maybe this time, because this time we already have this control machine destroyed, and peace will be more evident. Yeah. Okay. But actually, there's more peace already. Yeah. There's no war between countries. There's no World War I, II anymore. Understand? There's this mass destruction. Yeah. It's already evident. Yeah. Many countries was at war with each other, ceased, and many have internal conflict, ceased, less. Understand? Yes. And of course, the negative power have still some lurking in humans' body, I told you, and they make trouble here and there. So now and then kill 5 people, 10 people, 30 people. But that is not like in the 50s or 40s, yeah, where a lot of people die and then country destroyed and people hungry or plague, trouble, disease, where hundreds of thousands of people die. Understand that? But the thing is, you have to take consideration. You blow it out of proportion. You expect miracles. Okay? The thing is, the machine destroyed. That means we're free to choose. That's it. But doesn't mean that the karma that we have created before would be erased overnight. Do you capiche? Yes. And that doesn't mean that the consequence of this karma will not come back and haunt humanity or fall back on them. You see what I mean? And it takes some time for real peace. But I don't want to say anything, okay? When peace comes, you will know it, okay? Don't force me to predict the future for you. I only tell you things when it's already happened. For what I saw before, like, then it maybe 5 years back ago or 4 years ago, like, peace might come soon in a few years. It could be this time now because there's more peace for us already. Then you meditate, you don't have so much obstruction. And the people outside will feel more relaxed, more free. Somehow they will feel more free. But not yet, even I don't feel yet. I don't feel so quick yet, okay? I'm just happy for it. But I told you that time that it takes 2 months, more or less, okay? For us to feel more obviously, okay? So be patient, be patient, yeah. Be more in tune with your inner wisdom, then you will feel more. If you're outside the door, then you don't feel the aircon inside, huh? Some people near the door, they feel a little bit more aircon. Some people inside, they feel real cool. It's a different degree of feeling because of different degree of spiritual level. Is it my fault? No. Is it my fault that you meditate like this? If you meditate on the shoulder of your neighbors, is it my fault? You wanted everything, then you have everything. But you can't have it exclusive because you want family. You want a husband, you want a boyfriend, you want a girlfriend. And then you find one, then you're happy, fine. For maybe a month, 2 months, and then you begin trouble, and then you call me. What am I to do? And then you trouble yourself, and when you meditate, you can't think about anything but quarreling just a few minutes ago with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, or children, whatever. Is it my fault? No. That you can't concentrate? No. That you're still outside the door? No. That you don't feel the aircon inside? No. Yeah. So don't ask too many things. Don't expect the hula hula, but boom, this world. Oh, it's heaven, my God. Thank you, Master. I wish I could do hula hop like that. Remember one time, there's a joke I told you that somebody died and come to heaven and ask God, Master God, could you tell us when there will be peace on earth? And what did God say? Not in my lifetime. Yeah. But I think we can hope, okay? We can hope for it. With humans become more awakened, more intelligent, maybe the next generation will be much better than our generation, okay? Yes. And I think the peace that we want will happen. Will happen, yes. I just don't want to say when, because if I say when, you come home too happy, you forget to pray, and then peace don't come. Okay? Or the negative power trying so hard to stop it. And then you say, oh, Master, you couldn't predict anything. I never told you I could predict anything. Okay? I never boast that. I mostly tell you when it already happened, when I know for sure. Even if I heard from the gossips already that is smashed all the machine. I keep asking again and again, 3-4 times. I like to hear it. I like to make sure that I didn't hear wrong. Because such a big thing, you know. Maybe for you, you don't feel much. For me, it's a big thing. Very big thing. That means also for me, I have less work, less struggle in my work. You see what I mean? I can work more efficiently. Help more, yeah. Thank you. Okay lah. Okay, yeah. Any question you think about it before you ask, then you have already the answer. Okay, so now can you please move back to your corner of heaven? I want to see more of the Vietnamese. Yeah. Thank you, all of you, for a good question. I like your question. You sure don't want any more questions?
No, maybe next time.
Next time. You want one?
No, I love you, Master.
Okay, thank you. Just sit around, okay?
明年的观众，你台湾所看的师徒之间节目，世界自由日，细节节目的体细节。